YouTube, Dr. Edition of Team Sorcerers here, and welcome to another tournament vlog for the first time in a while. If you've seen my recent update videos on my channel, you'll note that I'm making a temporary return to tournaments. I don't know how long this goal will take, but I'm hoping that if Jude, Jack and Aaron are there tonight, then hopefully I can knock out the goal in one fell swoop. I'm going to be using Jinzo. Yes, that got the most votes on the poll. So yeah, I'm going to take the deck that I almost took to the winner box, but changed my mind at the last minute. And looking at it, I actually shouldn't have put Blackluster Soldier on that list, because after I did that poll, I noticed that I won a Royal Rumble with that deck, so that won't be used. It defeats the whole point of part of this tournament challenge, which is to enter with decks that I've never won anything with, not even Royal Rumbles. And obviously I've never won anything with my Jinzo deck. Now the reason I've gone with Jinzo was mainly to troll Traptrix and Labyrinth. I mean, I've beaten Traptrix with Jinzo before, and I'm sure I can do it again. Labyrinth, I'm not so sure. I'm anticipating that those decks will be played tonight. Otherwise, if they're not, and I don't get paired against them, then, well, that'll be really awkward. And it does make me wonder what matchups I could have, because every time I try and predict what I'll encounter, I end up encountering something that I didn't expect to see. Like, for instance, in the winner box, there was Salamangreats, Sky Strikers, and Drytron, and Endymion. I wasn't expecting to encounter those, but I did. And then in the tournament before, when I used gadgets, I went up against Scareclaw and Cosmo, which I didn't think I'd encounter. What was the one before that? It was the other tournament where I used Elemental Heroes, and I unexpectedly went up against Cyber Dragons, Labyrinth, although to be fair, I forgot Labyrinth existed at the time, but now I know it's still seeing some meta play. Ancient Gears and Infernities. And the one before, when I used my Gaia Knights, actually, I think Crystal Beast was the only unexpected matchup. And in the Cyberse one, there was Sue Ships and Gravekeepers, which I didn't expect. And then even in the Speedroid run, I encountered Ninjas and Tri-Brigade. So, you know, just when I think I have a tournament lineup sussed, I'm just completely thrown off by things I don't expect to see. So it does make me wonder what I might encounter. Well, regarding what I might encounter, like obviously Labyrinth and Trap Tricks are a guess, but I'm also predicting Heroes, Sprite, Unchained, and Flunderies. Now some of these might be really awkward matchups. I mean, if I get pitted against a deck that doesn't play traps, that's going to be a problem. I'm not sure how well Jinzo would do against a deck that doesn't play any traps. But I can only do the best I can with what I have, or will have. Like Heroes, for instance, although it depends whether or not Jude will play it, because from what I've seen in that Masters 8 quarter-final, he does have Rivalry of the Warlord, so he has got at least one trap, and luckily it's a trap that won't affect me because I'm playing machines. Oh, but then again though, I do have Battle Fader, so it probably might hurt me if that situation comes up. But we'll have to see. If he plays Pearlies, who knows? Might be a better matchup for Jinzo, who knows? If he runs Trap Tricks, that'll be perfect. Yeah, I'll just roll with. Hopefully I'll be prepared for like any of those three decks. I have got some anti-Kashtira cards as well, even though I'm probably going to encounter one Kashtira deck if Aaron comes along. I know he's playing that deck. Now, I was hoping to be more prepared for it. I was waiting for one card to use with some other cards to help me counter them, but rather annoyingly it didn't show up. So hopefully that will change. I'll get that before Wednesday. I'll explain more about Wednesday later on. I have no idea what Jack will be playing. It could be Drytron again, or it might be something else. I don't know. But I don't know, maybe I'll be okay against Drytron, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm predicting, but who knows what I'll encounter. Now I know Vanquish Soul is a thing, but I don't have much knowledge of it. I know that it's based off Street Fighter, or fighting games in general, and from what I've seen, there's a couple of cards that works with Vanquish Soul monsters with different attributes, and then an effect happens. But that's all I know. Other than that, I don't know anything else about them. And there is also Manadeum, which is a thing. The problem is I know absolutely nothing about that archetype. I don't know if I'll have time to research these archetypes and see what they're all about. Otherwise, if I encounter those decks, I'm going in blind. So again, I'll just have to make do with what I have to try and deal with them if need be. With that being said about Jack, apparently this is going to be the last time we'll see him. Well, apart from Wednesday, because apparently he's moving away to Australia. So if I don't get paired against him, I'll never have a chance to play against him again. So hopefully I will get paired against him, and even if I don't beat him, then maybe I can at least do something spiteful, like turn one of his monsters against him. Whether I use Change of Heart, Enemy Controller, or Jinzo Layered, we'll see. Otherwise, if I don't, then, well, I'll just have to let it go, I guess. It's alright though, I mean, could be worse. He could have turned my Dark Magician against me, or banished Dark Magician. To be fair, turning my best heroes against me and siding an anti-special summon card is nothing compared to having my ace monster banished or turned against me. But yeah, again, like I said, hopefully I'll get the pairings I want and knock out the gold in one go. Because yeah, the less time I spend in competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, the better. That being said, I heard that Tabletop Republic have their own invitational kind of deal going, which they do every 6 months, apparently. Also, I've been told, and that's going to happen in February, so maybe while I'm on my temporary tournament return, I'll see if I can qualify for that, just because. Yeah, apparently as long as I can get at least 2 or 3 wins in a tournament, then I have a good chance of qualifying for it. But again, it depends how long I'll be back playing in tournaments. But yeah, see how that goes. But yeah, for now I'm going to use Jinzo, and hopefully, like I said, I can beat Jude, Jack, Aaron if Aaron shows up, and also get a Traptrix and Labyrinth pairing, just to specifically troll those decks with Jinzo. And obviously if that doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And of course, maybe I should check all the Royal Rumble videos, or rather double check to see which decks I've won them with. Anyway, that's all I've got. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some tournament games.